Facebook.
I don't have a face. I don't have a Facebook.
Mama, look at my mama. Look at my mama understands Facebook. Let me see if anybody's gonna log on. It is 11:37 here in the D town. And let's see if this even works, because sometimes when I do this from my computer, it don't work well. Hey guys, I'm at my parents' house, and it's never a dull moment.
Never.
Right, we can hardly wait to see you.
Yes. I'm with my mom and dad, and my dad said something that I thought was really cool. He said, people be trying to be so much of a star.
Focus on your business.
Instead of focusing on your business. And I said, Dad, maybe you should teach the lesson for the day. Because it's so true. Like, sometimes you try to be so creative that no one in your business or your ideal customers, somebody said, hey, I'm on fire. I love it. What's up? Danielle, I love it. Me too. I'm not super crunk right now. My hair nappy, and I'm at my mama's house. And anyway, I don't have my music. I don't have my setup. Internet down. I cannot live stream from my phone or my iPad.
It's Apple.
It's not Apple, Daddy. It's Verizon. So I just thought it was interesting, though, because my dad made a good point. Don't try to be so creative. And this is coming from I'm an artist. Like, I like creativity. I'm always inspired to write songs. I got all these ideas. But you can be so creative. I've heard Brian McKnight say this one time. You guys know who Brian McKnight is. He's a famous singer. And he said, sometimes I sing myself right off the radio. He said, because I put too many lyrics. He said, because I do too much and people can't follow. So I don't have hit records.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Come on, Daddy, teach us. My dad says, keep it simple. Hey, Dad.
Kiss.
Yes, keep it simple, stupid is really what that means. Hey, guys. To my hi, Keish. Hi, Mommy. This is Pam from Chicago. So, to my preach daddy. Seriously, guys, it's just really like, we gotta keep it simple. And so when I'm online and I'm sharing things that I know about, I'm really looking at how do I deliver this in the most layman's term, like the simplest terms, so that people actually get it. Because I am a fast learner. But one thing I noticed I was always like a scholar student, right? I would be in class. I finished my work early. My teachers would have me teaching the people around me. That was my experience in school. Every grade, elementary, all the way out. But what I realized was the people around me were still trying to like understand a concept. And I start to say, I'm like, this concept could be broken down in such a simple term. And I've always reached for like a story that could make the concept simpler. I was always just looking for easy ways to understand quote unquote complex things. Even now, I had a business meeting in San Diego, and it was about a product that we'll potentially put out. And I realized that the people in the meeting were using all these big words. And I was like, why are we talking like we're trying to impress people when it's just us in the room? We're going to make this thing or we not. How much money is going to make? How much does it cost to make? The end. Keep it simple. We don't need to go through all these big, long words and just complex ideas that aren't really complex. They're just confusing. Just keep it simple. If you sell hair, just say, I sell hair. If you notice, did you guys notice that when I released my client building boot camp, I literally was like, client building boot camp, the booked stylist. It's so clear on what you are getting. The booked stylist means you're booked. If you're a stylist and you want to be booked, then, you might want to buy that program. Mommy wants some drinks.
Okay.
Look at my daddy, y'all. Dad, say hi. You're on camera.
Hi, y'all.
He don't go around.
Love each and every one of you.
That's my dad, people. But seriously, just try to keep it simple, guys. Moral of the story for today. Keep it simple. And think about this. What am I doing in my life right now that is way complicated? Who bangs their cup? Did y'all hear my daddy? Did y'all hear my daddy cup?
I bang the cup. I bang the cup, okay?
My dad is very dramatic.
There you
Hey
go.
guys.
Very, very.
Proper. You bang the cup to get the residue off the spoon.
Oh no, Dad, that is not proper.
That's what it
I can't.
We left the door away.
Properness, okay?
So anyway, guys, just start thinking about what in your life can be simpler. Like I was just having a conversation. They said country, Daddy. That's country. Pam, my dad said he loves you. So listen, think about what in your life can you make simpler. So like for me, I pretty much live although it may not seem like it, I live pretty simple in the majority of the things in my life. Like my nails are not simple, but you know what? My closet is. Like, just the things that really matter, like when you're getting dressed. My makeup routine is crazy simple. When I travel, my suitcase, my packing is super simple. Like I just keep stuff simple. And I notice when I travel with other people, they're always fumbling and going around. And I'm just like, I'm simple. Like I just keep it simple. So the same thing applies to your business. Where is there friction in your business? What can you make simpler? Is that a word? No, my mom always corrects my grammar. So I had to look to my mother and see if that's a word. So the question is, where can you make things simpler, easier in your business? Listen, if you're trying to build your brand or you're working on attracting your ideal customers, don't have them trying to figure out what it is that you sell. That is horrible. If you're selling makeup and you're a makeup artist, you can just be, a makeup artist. Or even if you have a creative title, it just needs to let people know that you're a makeup artist. That's all. I mean, you miss so much money when I'm literally looking at your flyer trying to figure out what you're selling. Are you selling your hair? Are you selling I don't know what you're selling. So that was the impromptu course of the day. Just keep it simple. And it actually is more complicated to make things simpler because we're human and we want to be creative and we want to do all the stuff that really is sexy procrastination versus like just keep it simple, keep it easy, and produce. That's it. Moral of the story. Keep it simple. Don't be so creative. We don't know what you're selling because then you're not going to make no sales. And I don't know about y'all, but sales is how business runs. Because if you got a business but you're not making sales, it's really just a hobby. What you think, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
My mom says, yep. Anyway, people.
Hobbies don't last like
Right. Right. My mom said, you don't want to just have a hobby. That ain't going. It may last, Mama, but you ain't going to get no money from it. Mm-hmm. So the goal of a business is to be profitable. So my prayer that everybody is profitable. Y'all see my mama is obsessed with apples. She got apples over there. It's apples on the wall. It's an apple on the fridge. We got apple. We got apples. It's apples everywhere. Okay, people.
I'm gonna pay it off for the
It's an apple. Little. What is this, Mom?
That's an apple.
It's like, but what is it
not
for?
A real one.
What is this
That's
for?
just for
Oh, it's for the pots. Pot holders, apples. I can't. Oh my God. And the salt and pepper shaker is an apple. I'm a little concerned with all of the apples that I am looking at right now. Mom says she may switch it. I don't believe her, but it's okay. Kamei, I think I'm saying your name right. Kamei Mitchell says, thank you for everything you do for the intro. You're welcome. Hey, I just like to share. I just like to share information. That's all. Pam says she likes apples. This is true. Somebody give me some apple emojis. Oh, that's all, people. I think that was a good lesson. That was it. It was quick and easy. Normally we do 12 o'clock. It's 11:46. We early. So I know some people like, really, Keisha, you going on early? You leaving us behind? Hey, Tiny. I'm just sitting here with my family today. So my dad made a good statement, and I thought I would just share that with you guys. And just, give you a moment to think, like, am I making my business so complicated that my customer doesn't even understand what action they should be taking? Because the whole thing is you want people to take action. And so They need to be able to know what to do. Thank you, Danielle, for my Apple emojis. Yeah, so people need to know what to do. You want them to sign up for your email list? Do you want them to buy your product? Do you want them to, hop on a phone call with you? Like, they say, hey, mama. They put the apples. There are your apples. Tell them thanks, mom.
Thanks.
They're giving you apple emojis. Can y'all hear my mama? She said thank you.
I want to see what an apple emoji.
I'll show you, mom. My mom said, what is an apple emoji? Let me show my mom. So look. So like right there is apple emojis.
Oh, okay.
They're sending you apples. So we're just chilling over here at the Joneses' residence. Just chilling. But I just thought it was cool. My dad said, don't be too much to where people don't understand, because you want to have a profitable business. That's the end goal. Profitable business. You don't want to be stressed. You don't want to be burnt out. You can lead to stress and burnout if people aren't clear what they should be doing. So, hey, Tamala. Tamala Hardy. Tamala says, hello, I'm new. What's going on? So this is like an informal, I'm at my parents' house today, so I'm not going to be super live streaming. But I thought I would just share what my dad said, because it was pretty cool. And the moral of the story today is keep it simple. So where in your life can you like declutter, make it simple, not have some long drawn out process when it really could be easy? Oh, Mama Ronell just joined.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Ronell, I'm at my mom's house.
Tell her congratulations.
Mama, you got to say hi. Let's see if I can get her to comment. I see she just joined. Let's see if she comments. Ronell, say hi if you are still on. Anywho, people, the moral of the story is keep it simple. We've been doing the sports conversation, and I am just loving it. So if you missed yesterday's replay,
Clear and concise.
and right, you need to come to Miami. I know, huh, Ronell? Ronell on here, Mom. You want to say hi?
Go see. Look in the thing. Go look in the thing.
Come over here, Mommy. You know, Mommy don't want to. She was already on there, Daddy.
Oh, Ronell, that's your niece.
So look, you need to come to Miami. I know I do. I need to come. So there we go. I see your comments.
Mm-hmm.
I see you. I see you.
Esther has a daughter.
Row House, my little cutie pie cousin. Hey, V and Keisha, your biggest fan, keeps asking about you. Look, we just asked about her. Tell her I said hi, my little cutie pie cousin. I do need to come to Miami for sure. When all this weather stuff calms down, then I'm going to go travel further that way. But right now, it's a little cray. I don't think I'm going to sit still. And for those of you who are wondering, my parents live in Garland, so there's nothing happening here. So my family's safe.
No flooding.
Yeah, no flooding. It's just hot as you know what, but it's no flooding. Grateful. They're not, the flood and stuff is more towards like the bottom.
South.
Yeah,
East.
more southeast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did completely.
So, anywho, guys, moral of the story, keep it simple. I'm going to let y'all roll out. I don't have a sports thing today, but if you want to get the replays, because we've been talking about sports and the things that the peak athletes do, the characteristics that we can apply to our business and our life. So the discipline, all the different things that they do to become these like masterful geniuses, like Michael Jordan. I didn't know he's a billionaire, guys. So we've been talking about that, and it's been the response has been crazy. You guys have been loving it. If you want to catch those replays, go to the CEO Stylist. I'm going to put it in the comments right now. Go to the CEOstylist.com. Sign up for the newsletter. I just put it in the comments. Sign up for the newsletter, and I'll send out the replay so you guys can catch up on all of that good, because it was amazing. And I'm just inspired by it all. And sometimes when something's so good and impactful, it's like I need to leave time for myself to apply. And if I need to have time to apply, I definitely know you guys need to have time to apply those concepts. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about and you're just joining, just go to theceostylist.com. I just put it in the comments because we have been taking notes and learning so much about these high-performing athletes and the things that made them great and how they talked about they love the practice. And that's why when the thing that we see, which is the game, that's why it's so like, oh, my God. But like Michael Jordan said, You saw that on the game floor. It's about what he did in practice. And most people said, especially about like, I liked how they said about Michael Jordan, like they were like, what he did on the game floor was cool, but you should see him in practice. Like we gotta love practice of whatever it is we're trying to achieve, you know, in our personal life and our business life. We gotta practice. So many women be like, oh my God, I can't do my makeup. Oh my God. But I'm like, when are you practicing? When are you trying to actually take some time out each week so that you can get better, so that you can look presentable, so that you can be more confident, so that you can feel like however it is you're trying to feel when you put on the makeup, right? Same thing with the gym. You don't start out as some peak performance gym nut, right? It's just 10 minutes. What if every morning for 10 minutes you did some push-ups and jumping jacks, and you did that for 30 days straight? And then you took that routine and increased and added another 10 minutes. And at the end of the day, I work out 20 minutes a day, like, and not even a day, 20 minutes a couple times a week. So it's like, what about the practice moments? Because that's what makes up that one big moment that we're all looking for in our lives. And so it's not just that moment. It's everything that we do starting today. So remember, the theme of this past week and last week has been, what are the things that I need to do daily that lead up to that moment? What are the things that I do every day that support where it is I say I want to go? So if you know you want to be debt free, we talked about this yesterday. There are things that we do today that lead up to being debt free on XY date of whatever year you plan to be debt free. So it's like we just got to constantly daily improve. And I think that when it comes to goal setting and having a vision and a dream, the big dream and the big picture seems so far away. So we feel like we have time, or it's so big you're overwhelmed. And at the end of the day, it's all about breaking down those things, that thing, breaking it down into bite-sized pieces so that you can actually take action and not feel stuck. Someone told me yesterday or the day before yesterday, several people were like, how do you even say like, I want to do this? And then she's like, I just can't get the thing to connect. I don't understand. How do I transition? And I'm like, it seems so redundant, because if you look at everybody, everybody, they all have the same answer at the end of the day. And I have spent my time researching that for the longest. It's just setting a goal. What is it that you say you want? And then work backwards. Everybody said that. Even Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all of them. They just say, what do I want? Okay, what does that really take for me to achieve it? And somebody's going to say, well, I don't know, so I can't get started. And when you tell yourself, I don't know, you really got to say, if I did know, what would it be? Because then you just start with whatever that thing is that you think, because that when you take action, you're going to learn what to do or not to do. Because you may take action and it quote unquote fail, but you learn what doesn't work. And so then your mind is so powerful. Remember, guys, I tell you all the time, you got to just own the fact that you are smart enough. And your mind is so powerful so that if you do something and it doesn't work, in your mind is of what probably could have worked. So if you get out of the feelings of, oh my God, I failed, it didn't work, I'm embarrassed, I feel stupid, blah, blah, blah. Screw that. We don't have time for that. We just go to, okay, now what would have worked? What could I have done differently? And then boom, jump right back into action. That's how you achieve things really, really fast. Really fast. Okay? So you take lessons from Michael Jordan, Samantha Briggs, Michael Phelps, Kobe Bryant, the people that we've been talking about. They literally are all saying the same thing of just making sure that you break down what you want and your daily routine. You got to be obsessed. Somebody put in the comments right now, obsessed. You got to be obsessed with where it is you say you want to go. Because if you're not, literally, when things happen, you're going to get knocked off the map. And when you're obsessed, you get knocked off and then you just get back up. When you're obsessed, I'm going to say that again. You might get knocked off the map. You might get taken down for a minute. But if you're committed to living your life on fire and to achieving the life, whatever it is you say you want in business and your personal life, if you're committed, then you're going to get back up. You might get back up bruised, scarred, all of that, right? A little sore, a little embarrassed, might be a little broken than you were. Like, this is life, but you got to get back up. And so that's what this series is all about. That's what this hour is all about. It's about getting back up. It's about taking risks. It's about believing in yourself. Thank you guys for that. I need to get it together. We all do. Got to catch up. Join the email list so you can get the replays. I'll send them back out to you. Yep, I get overwhelmed. Well, we do. And here's the problem with 2017. Everybody's only posting the highlights of their lives. So you feel behind because you're like, oh my gosh, she's doing it. Oh my God, he's doing it. Oh my God, I'm not doing anything. So you can't even be looking at what other people are doing because a lot of people have figured out how to paint a picture so that you can believe that they're doing something that they're not doing. And then, that's a whole nother story. So you got to put your blinders on. Like, you got to just be, Michael Jordan said it. He said that at the time, he wasn't consumed with what Magic Johnson and whoever else was doing. He was like, because I just want to do my version. And so he was like, while I respect what they're doing, while I am aware of what they're doing, I'm not doing what I do based on what they do. And Samantha Briggs said that as well. If you saw the live stream from yesterday, she was saying, like, I can't just be cool with, what other people are doing and base what I do off of them. I've got to be a better version of myself because now that I'm a world champion, people are going to try to beat me. So I got to beat me. That's all she was worried about. She wasn't saying, oh, let me go look at, so-and-so and fix. She's like, I just got to beat me. And so it's like the sport, I love it because literally, guys, this applies to just our life, every area of our life. You fall down, but you get back up. That's right, Pam from Chicago. Tamula says obsessed. That's right. Audra Duke said, Kiki, what up, boo?
Don't be afraid to be successful.
Yeah, that's a whole, see, told y'all my daddy's smart. Don't be afraid to be successful. You know what? A couple years ago, I realized that you could actually be afraid of success. I didn't even know that was possible. But it is true because I know I had a fear of like, okay, once I get X, Y, Z, am I going to be able to manage it? Oh my God, are people going to screw me over? Oh my God, something's going to happen. Because I saw what I was doing was working. So I had this fear that something was going to happen. And so then I kept self-sabotaging. And it's hard. It's hard to break that, but you can totally break it. So I say it's hard, but I'm not saying that so that you can live in that, right? It's just, it takes mental work, mindset. That's why I always talk about this. Danielle says, amen. Yes, put your blinders on. Right. Tanisha says, tunnel vision. Exactly. Tiny says, so true, LOL. Right. Cousin Rose says, my little cousin rocks an old soul and a young body. I love you and my peeps to life. Ronell says she loves us, daddy, mommy. He said he loves you more. Mommy said we love you too. Hey, Katina. Katina, I'm so proud of you. Katina's in the book stylist program. And she's like, oh my God, I'm like reaching goals now. I wasn't even setting goals. And now I'm setting them and I'm reaching them. So shout out to you, Katina. If you guys are wondering what the book stylist program is, guys, you can go to LaKeishaMichelle.com, click on online courses. You'll see the book stylist program. It teaches you how to set your goals for the month, the week, and then master getting booked solid. What are the conversations you need to have? How are you approaching clients? What do you need to look like? What is the mentality that you need to have? It's a really powerful program, and it's to get you jump started so that you can start getting booked, make the money that you want, and be able to do whatever it is that you're seeking to do because everybody has different goals. I gotta beat me, says Tanisha. That's right. Ronell says obsessed. Obsessed. Danielle says drop those nuggets, daddy. I see where the wisdom comes from. Dad. He can't hear me. He out there reclined in a chair. He just leaves. He just left us. All tricks of the enemy. Right. Katina says, whoop, whoop, right. Whoop, whoop. So I'm home with my parents in Dallas. And my mommy's washing dishes. She literally always trying to wash the dishes. Mommy, she always washing dishes. So I'm home at my parents' house for a little bit, and then I'm gonna fly back to Cali. But yep, that's it. That's it. That's all, guys. Go to theceostylist.com and you can like why? How do I go here? There we go. Why? What is happening up there? I can't. Gotta love it. This is the house that I grew up in. This is my this is our kitchen table. We had family dinner, my school down the street, at the crib with my parents. You look just like your mom. Thanks, Mom. Tiny says we look alike. Katina is laughing. Right, Katina. Yvonne says, hey guys. So I'm hanging out with my parents today. So I went on live stream a little early because it's mommy daddy time. But I'm sure I'll make some videos for you guys or something. But I can't live stream unless I'm on Wi-Fi right now until I think the 2nd when my phone bill, because my phone was like $600 from live streaming. So that's not cool. My mom said it sure isn't. Right. Well, my internet went out in my house, and then I was trying to live stream. It was just a disaster last week. What is this little BB that just wants to stick out of my hair? I can't even take it. Go in the hat. Okay, guys, I'm about to go. Fix my nappy here. There we go. Oh, no more BBs. Okay, guys, I'm about to roll out. Make sure you go to the newsletter, theceostylist.com. I'm putting it in the comments. Again, CEO Stylist.com. I will be sending out the replays for you guys. Y'all get that stuff. It's so good. Get it in your blood, your DNA, your veins, so that you can start thinking like a peak performing athlete, because I just think they have the mindset of champions. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to be a champion at every area of my life, and I'm committed to it. It's a lifelong journey. It's not going to happen overnight, but I want to share with you guys what inspires me. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm super inspired and fired up about it. Prayers for everyone going through anything related to Hurricane Harvey. OMG. I can't wait for everything to kind of die down so I can really see where I can get my hands into support. But in the meantime, donations and all that good stuff is going down. Like, I'm helping a friend donate clothes, money. Just look and see where you can help. And it's like, you don't have to post what you're doing, but just look and see where you can truly give something. Because I don't know what I would do, if everything's wiped away and all you have are the clothes on your back. You know what I mean? So let's just keep the prayers rolling for them, and keep our mentalities in a place of uplift and optimism. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Go to the newsletter so you always know when I am live streaming, and I will send you the replays. All right? Peace out, people.